Welcome to Private 1977 channel. Subscribe to the channel. And don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. The morning light had barely brushed across the skyline when social media in China began to stir, quietly at first, then like a storm rolling in from the horizon. By 8 a.m., whispers had turned into gasps. By 9 o'clock, gasps became shouts. And by 10 o'clock, the entire internet was on fire. It all began with a single Weibo post. A few soft words, a handful of photos, and the calm smile of a woman who knew exactly what she was about to do. Zhao Lusi, beloved actress, radiant on-screen charm, the queen of effortless laughter, had just posted something that would rewrite the day's headlines, and maybe, just maybe, her story with one man, Wu Lei. The caption was simple, almost too simple. Sometimes the best moments come when you least expect them. No hashtags. No tags. No emojis. Just that, and 4 photographs. The world blinked. And then it stopped breathing. Speech balloon. The internet erupts. Within seconds, fans noticed. Notifications exploded like fireworks. Weibo servers began to slow under the weight of curiosity. The hashtags Zhao Lusi Wu Lei announcement and Wu Lei proud of us rocketed to the top of the trending chart faster than anyone could refresh their feed. The photos weren't polished studio shots. They weren't stylized for a campaign or a film. They were real, too real. Zhao Lusi, wrapped in a cream sweater, her hair loose and soft against the wind, stood by a tranquil lake at sunset. The golden light kissed the water's surface. Beside her, Wu Lei, tall, calm, dressed in black, looked at her with an expression that spoke more than any caption ever could. In one photo, they laughed. In another, his hand rested gently on her shoulder. Their shadows touched across the rippling water. And in that brief, unguarded moment, every fan who had ever believed in their chemistry felt their hearts skip a beat. "This can't be real," one fan wrote. Another replied, "No, it's them. It's always been them." Within an hour, the post had gathered over 3 million likes and 1.2 million comments. Milky Way, the story they never confirmed. For years, Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei had existed in that delicate space between fiction and feeling, the kind that fans could sense but never quite prove. Their first on-screen meeting in love like the galaxy had ignited something bigger than either of them could have predicted. Their chemistry wasn't forced. It wasn't written in the script. It was alive, an undercurrent of trust and teasing, of laughter that lingered between takes. Even off-screen, that spark never quite dimmed. They'd joke during interviews, steal glances at fan meetings, and share the kind of inside humor that only two people who truly knew each other could share. Fans noticed. They always do. Matching bracelets. Similar phone cases. Overlapping travel photos taken just hours apart. It was as if the universe had been quietly setting the stage, one clue at a time. Still, neither of them ever said a word. Whenever interviewers brought up the topic, Zhao Lusi would smile, that knowing, mischievous smile, and deflect with grace. Wu Lei, ever calm, would chuckle softly, offer a polite non-answer, and move on. And yet, every silence only deepened the mystery. Revolving hearts, the post that changed everything. So when those lakeside photos appeared, the internet didn't just react, it exploded. Because this wasn't a press release. It wasn't a marketing stunt. It felt personal. It was too tender, too intimate, to be anything but real. Entertainment reporters scrambled for confirmation. Gossip pages rushed to interpret. Within hours, news anchors were mentioning it live. One host described it as the softest, most beautiful announcement we've ever seen. Another simply called it cinematic. Across TikTok, Instagram, and X, Twitter, international fan pages joined the frenzy. Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei, are they finally official? Did they just confirm what we've always known? 1010, a hidden love code? Because yes, the timestamp mattered. Both had posted the photos at 10:10 a.m., perfectly synchronized. To many, that wasn't a coincidence, it was a message. In Chinese fan culture, 1010 can symbolize "you complete me," two ones standing side by side, together but whole on their own. Coincidence? Maybe. But fans didn't think so. Hibiscus between art and reality. The thing about Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei is that their connection always transcended the screen. They embodied a kind of magic rarely found in modern entertainment, the effortless blend of friendship, admiration, and something unspoken yet undeniable. After Love Like the Galaxy, they both pursued separate paths. Wu Lei's career soared into films, while Zhao Lusi dominated dramas and variety shows. But their names, somehow, kept finding their way back into the same sentence. Rumors whispered of a secret getaway months ago, a quiet lakeside retreat that now seemed hauntingly familiar. Some fans claimed Zhao's sweater in the new photo matched one from a behind-the-scenes clip taken around the same time. Others pointed out that Wu Lei had posted a photo of that very same lake, only from a slightly different angle. Was this their quiet reveal? Their way of saying yes without saying a word? Magnifying glass tilted left the theories begin. By midday, entertainment insiders began weighing in. Some believed this was a romantic reveal, pure and simple, a soft, poetic way to go public after years of silence. Others argued it was a teaser, part of a carefully orchestrated campaign for an upcoming film collaboration rumored to start shooting early next year. Both theories made sense. Both sounded possible. But only one felt right. Fans pored over every detail, the lighting, their expressions, the warmth between them. If this was mere promotion, it was the most convincing act of love ever performed. Movie camera flashback, Love Like the Galaxy. To truly understand the magnitude of this moment, you have to go back to where it all began. When Love Like the Galaxy aired, the chemistry between Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei was electric, raw, radiant, and real. Their on-screen partnership felt like destiny, two stars orbiting the same sun, drawn closer with every scene. Off-camera, behind the laughter and rehearsals, the crew often whispered that their connection felt different. There was a softness in the way Wu Lei looked at her, a spark in the way Zhao Lusi teased him. Their friendship had rhythm, a kind of emotional choreography no director could ever script. Fans felt it too. Every smile. Every unscripted glance. Every blooper that somehow looked like a love confession. When the show ended, millions refused to let go. They shipped them, celebrated them, dreamed about them. And when months passed without a word, the silence grew louder than any denial. Camera width flashed the power of a picture. And now, years later, these 4 photos felt like the answer everyone had been waiting for. Not a press statement. Not an interview quote. Just an image, warm, natural, and alive. Because sometimes, love doesn't need to be spoken. It just needs to be seen. The photos weren't filtered or framed. They weren't about fame or branding. They were about feeling. It's the look on Zhao Lusi's face as she turns toward him, laughter in her eyes. It's the way Wu Lei's hand rests protectively, effortlessly, on her shoulder, as if it had always belonged there. And maybe that's why the internet reacted the way it did. Because beneath all the glamour and gossip, it reminded people of something pure, connection. Speech balloon fan reactions, from screams to tears. By afternoon, fandom spaces across platforms transformed into celebration zones. Video edits flooded TikTok and Bilibili, montages blending their drama moments with the new photos, set to soft love songs that made viewers cry. On forums, longtime fans wrote messages like, "I've supported them since their first scene together. Seeing this feels like watching a dream come true." Whether it's real or not, they look genuinely happy. That's enough for me. If this is love, I hope it lasts. Even skeptics couldn't deny the beauty of it all. In an industry often guarded by contracts and image control, this felt different. It was human. Honest. And maybe, a little bit brave. Shooting star a turning point for Chinese entertainment? Beyond the romance rumors, many saw this as something bigger, a shift in how Chinese celebrities handle public affection. For years, relationships were hidden behind PR walls, denied until proven, or revealed only when scandal forced them into the open. But Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei's post felt intentional, calm, even poetic. It carried no apology, no dramatics, just quiet assurance. If this was their way of confirming love, it could mark the beginning of a new era of openness in Chinese entertainment, where authenticity triumphs over perfection. And if it was merely a teaser for a new project? Then they've already won. Because the emotional impact of that moment transcended any marketing plan. Sparkler, what happens next? Now, the world waits. Fans are holding their breath for the next chapter. Will their studios confirm? Will they make a joint appearance? Or will they keep this story suspended in beautiful mystery, letting the photos speak for themselves? Rumors hint at a brand event happening soon, one where both Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei might appear on the same stage again. If that happens, it could be the moment, the one fans have waited years to witness. Either way, today's story has already become legend. Sparkling heart beyond fame, beyond fiction. Because at its heart, this isn't just about two celebrities. It's about timing. Fate. the courage to share a piece of yourself with the world when you're ready. Maybe Zhao Lusi meant every word when she wrote. Sometimes the best moments come when you least expect them. Maybe that was her quiet confession, that love, like the sunrise, comes softly, without warning. And maybe Wu Lei, with that gentle smile by her side, was saying the same thing, not through words, but through presence. Sunrise, the final scene. As night falls over the same lake that captured their laughter, fans across the world replay those photos once more. Some see a new beginning. Some see nostalgia. Some see the perfect balance of art and reality, where love stories no longer end when the credits roll. But everyone feels something. Because in that golden light, in those simple photos, Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei reminded millions what connection looks like, raw, radiant, and unspoken. Whatever tomorrow brings, whether confirmation, collaboration, or mystery, today will be remembered as the day two stars dared to shine a little closer together. And as the internet finally begins to quiet down, one truth remains. Their story, whatever it truly is, has already captured the heart of a generation. Dove disclaimer: the following story is based on online reports, fan interpretations, and social media observations. It has not been officially confirmed by the artists or their management. Please enjoy this content as entertainment and appreciation for two incredible talents who continue to inspire millions around the world. What do you think about this? This concludes our new section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome, don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.